Let's do it. Hello,
Hello!
quiz.
How you
Hello, here we
doing?
are. Community quiz 6. My goodness, it really
Six
feels like we've been doing it for 40 years.
years. Yeah. I feel like when we go back, maybe we should just get different jobs and just become
Do you
Quizmaster
know what,
Generals.
Mr. Ellsby, we are of one mind. I was just saying, I don't understand why this isn't some sort of promotion for us.
No, I definitely want a
Honestly,
TLR, some way of
yeah,
keeping this, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
senior leader in charge of pub
We
quizzes.
should definitely be, this is senior leadership level stuff for this quiz. Absolutely. Top of the school. But there we are. So quiz. So before we look at the quiz, or before we look at the fundraiser as well, we're going to go through the results for last week. Interesting. We've got a new winner, haven't we? Is that right, Mr. Ellsby? We've got a new winner.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to give spoilers, mate.
Is that right?
I don't know.
I'm not with spoilers. It's a teaser trailer. It's not a spoiler.
Oh,
We're using the cinematic motif.
all right.
Anyway, so in 15th is Peachy Zipper.
Which might be a new entry. So if you are, well done.
Well done, Peachy Zipper. Smart pineapple called Stephen. He's done very well, hasn't he, Stephen? Well done,
And
Stephen.
he's always in here. Smart Pineapple always takes part. Well done.
Bless him. The Claytons.
Likewise,
well
the Claytons. Strong.
Dot, dot.
I love
I'm
that.
sure that's. Is it Morse code? Is it SOS or is it something rude?
It's not rude, but
SOS.
it might be SOS.
Could be.
It's not SOS. That's dot dash dot dot dash. There was a song once which was slash dot dash dot slash dot dash
Yes.
dot.
Yeah, I remember that. That's what I thought it was at first. Anyway, joint 10th. How does Bob Marley like his quiz teams? We're jamming.
That's
Very
Mr.
good.
Amos.
Well done, Mr. Amos. Good name. I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with this week. Team 27 as well. Well done, Team 27. Beat all the first 26 teams. 9th, the 5 o'clock news. Well done. News. 8th, Diaflo.
I think that's a big improvement if my memory serves me right. So well done.
I'm feeling they've jumped up there. Yeah. Scumbag College.
Strong.
Always
we love the name.
Scumbag College. Smart Orange and the Banana Splits. Now, Smart Orange, we have an apology for you. I think it's you on the answer sheet that said that the bugle set the dog off. I'm afraid that there were at least 2 people who said they want more bugles. So
which is loads.
We'll give you some warning, which is loads, frankly. I have to put the dog in another room because the bugle, it's non-negotiable at this stage.
It's coming back out. Yeah, sorry. The quiz is for us now.
This is for us now. We're having a great time. And the Banana Splits, well done, the Banana Splits as well. Also an excellent name. In 3rd place, Team Hackett and Team Locker.
Whoa!
Sorry.
You ruined the suspense.
No, I was going to say, look, actually, well done them. I mean, that's the closest they come to the top, isn't it? Twin.
That's Miss Hill and Miss Lucas coming in 2nd place.
A very strong outing.
Yeah.
And then in first,
the winners is the Butlers again.
Well done.
They won the very first week, and they are not letting go of that title. They want it.
Clinging on to it, and I don't blame them, frankly. Don't give up the fight. Anyway,
last week we talked. Last week we talked about getting loads of subscribers and all that sort of stuff. Do you know how many subscribers we made last week?
How many subscribers did we make?
Drum roll.
One.
We got 1 new subscriber, so we're on 49. Our ambition of 100 has been shot to pieces.
Absolutely shot to pieces. Look, come on, let's get there.
But be number 50 if you don't already
quiz
subscribe.
Nice and big. Spread the word of the quiz. Tell them there's an amateur bugler. I'm sure that will. I'm sure that'll make a massive
Who hasn't signed up for something on the basis they can hear an amateur bugler?
Amateur bugler. With a bugle that is, frank, I mean, it's definitely substandard. I mean, I'm not blaming my tools. I am dreadful at it. But
mate, if you're going to pay £5, you expect top of the range.
Yeah. You know what, though? Also, I was in a version of King Lear once where I had to play, and I genuinely, this is true, I actually had to do this. I had to play a watering can like a trumpet. Because the stage, the whole design was that it was like
without the sprinkle bit.
Without the sprinkle bit.
Yeah.
Took that off. Yeah, but and actually, do you know what? I actually managed to get, and I quote, a haunting sound from it. Is what one critic said. So there you are.
Was it a haunting sound you were going for?
Yeah. So it was really sad because it was the battle scene, and I was really looking forward to being in it because the character I was playing, called Kent, he gets right stuck into the battle. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be great. I can do some stage combat. And they were like, what we want you to do is symbolically play a watering can like a trumpet at the back of the stage while everyone else does the fight scene. So I stood at the back like this, going like that. I'm actually not joking. None of this is picked up. I'll find a picture and put it in.
It sounds like a properly good production.
Yeah, you know what?
Can you imagine when you go to see your mates the next day and they're like, what did you do last night? I said, I went to the theatre. All right, how was it? It was good. And then this guy started playing a watering can during a battle scene.
It was brilliant. It was great. It was a very, very. I wore a sort of purple kilt, I think, but it was like a full body kilt and like a waistcoat made of sackcloth. It was very weird.
You're no stranger to a kilt.
But it was a good version, actually, to be fair. It was a good version. Good director. Worked with the director again. There you go. I tells you, I worked with the director again. Twice more, actually. There you go.
We got to keep going. We got to keep going.
Let's move on. So the community, we're up to £701.
This was massive. I think this is £200 raised last week.
Yeah, we're getting so close to it now. I really
well done, guys. Thank you very much.
It really makes a big difference. Thank you. Anyway, should we start?
Let's get the quiz going.
Let's once again, let's make it very clear that every round has been chosen by you, the people.
Yes.
You've all chosen this. So round 1, mythical creatures. You've got those 5 mythical creatures there. What are they?
Apart from difficult. We won't accept difficult.
No. 2 and 3 are the hardest, I think.
Yes. In fact, I don't know what 2 and 3 are. You did this round, and
so 2
I can
is
name
Scottish.
1, 4, and 5. That's it.
2 is Scottish, and 3.
You didn't put Black Shuck in here.
No, I didn't put Black Shuck in the end. I'm sorry, I couldn't find a decent picture. I'm sorry.
Black Shuck is a mythical beast from Norfolk. Mythical things in Norfolk happen all the time.
A dog.
It's a mythical dog.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but beast.
He lives on the moors.
I thought he lived in a church.
Mate, the church, you know what I've got this week? That's
the story. No?
Percy pigs.
Oh, I love Percy pigs. I mean, I shouldn't do because they're not vegetarian, but
I think they are.
You can get veggie ones, especially.
I think they're vegan.
Really? Vegan pigs?
I'm looking now. I mean, it's not got a big vegan sign on it, so I know it says suitable for vegetarians. Yeah.
Brilliant. There you go.
So if you're vegan, stay away from it. But if you're veggie, crack on.
Get stuck in. They probably got cheese in or something, haven't they? Anyway, or dairy. There you go. Have you taken one of your funny pills?
No, it says not suitable for milk allergy sufferers due to manufacturing methods, but you know.
But have you taken one of your special pills that stops you exploding if you drink milk?
No. It's it just means it's made in the same factory.
Oh right, okay.
That's not medical fact. Do not go with that, and then
don't go with that. Disclaimer: don't listen to that.
Ignore everything. Next,
round 2. This was suggested by Miss Lucas and Miss Hill. So is it a law or not? I call it law or unlaw because it doesn't make any sense. It sounds
no.
So what we want to know from you is numbers 1 to 5. Is it a law or is it not a law? So number 1, it's illegal to enter the House of Commons wearing a suit of armour. In York, it's legal to shoot a drunk Scotsman on any day of the week with a bow and arrow. 3, it is illegal to gamble in a library. Is that the case? Is that not the case? You can carry a plank anywhere you like. Is that true? It is illegal to beat your carpet. You need to shake it. True or false?
Now, not carrying a plank anywhere, but I did see a YouTube guy who got anywhere he wanted by carrying a ladder with him. And basically he had a high-vis jacket and a ladder. Get into anywhere, mate. He was getting into theme parks, festivals.
You know, it's amazing, isn't it, what a high-vis jacket does. My brother once was running late to come and watch Saracens play, and he drove, and he couldn't find a parking space anywhere. So he got out of the boot of his car, a high-vis jacket and some rugby balls, put them on the back seat, threw the high-vis jacket over the driver's seat, drove all the way up to the side of the stadium, parked on the grass, and completely got away with it because he had some rugby balls and high vis, and everyone just assumed he was something to do with the rugby. It was amazing.
Just left his car alone.
Nothing. We just got in the car on the way home. Couldn't believe it. Nothing. I don't know how he did it, but blagged it. There you go. High vis. That's the way forward.
There you go. Get yourself a high vis jacket for Christmas.
Right. This is one of the stranger round requests that we had. British cars of the 70s. So
I didn't even think we were making this round.
Sometimes we try and invert the rounds, but we're not inverting any of these. This is just there it is.
Oh,
British
sorry,
cars
I've got some pork on the oven. Alexa, stop. I'll be 1 second.
Brilliant. I'll carry on. So there's number 1. There's number 2. I want to know what the context of the taking of these photographs was. That's the big thing for me when I was finding them. I was like, who's taken them? Why have they taken them? And that one obviously is driving. I mean, that's who took it and why. It's a little bit like who photographs kebabs. You go to a kebab shop and they've got all the pictures of kebabs. Who does that? Is that someone's job? Does someone photograph kebabs for money? I mean, I'd say does someone. Obviously, somebody does. There you go. Number 3, that one there, that's obviously parked in a really lovely spot there. That's where you take your sports car to show it off, obviously. That's where everyone takes their sports car if they want to get the best picture down the old corrugated iron quarry there. Number 4. It's not a look at that car, is it?
No, the bodywork is good, but the colour is awful. It's kind of like slightly vomity almost.
I would also like to know why cars that have the rear window is really slanted, why don't they have a windscreen wiper? Is that a stupid question? Like saloon
I don't have a
cars-
windscreen wiper, but that's because mine folds away.
Yeah, you see, I want to know what happens there if you get stuff on your rear window. I mean, this is the kind of thing I think about. There you go.
Now, speaking of what you were talking about, though,
strange thing.
Your kebab quandary about the people who take photos of the kebabs.
Yes, who does that?
What about, when you go to the barbers, well, or not, and
your wife does it in the garden.
At least you're not doing it on your own, mate. I borrowed my housemate's
that's
mirror
what
the
happened
other day.
first. That's what happened first.
I saw what the travesty I'd done to the back of my head was. Because I've got a massive scar on the back of my head that obviously I can't see because on the back of my head.
From when you cut your own hair.
I've been shaving my hair, but a bit too short apparently. Got the mirror and there's a massive line across the back of my head. It's like, oh God, that's my scar. Look at that.
Well, in some ways, it's a fashion statement. I think it's interesting. It's been interesting to see the football as well. People have been up in arms about their haircuts, haven't they? Anyway, round 4, Mr. Elsby has drawn some birds. We asked for more. Yes. You asked for more drawings by Mr. Elsby. There's number 1. I think these are great. I got them all first time. No pressure or anything, but I think they're brilliant.
I might have to move to left-handed because I look at that and it is just a work of art.
So's that.
That's come out better than in real life. These pictures, by the way, if you're interested, then leave a comment and next week I might sell some signed ones for charity.
Number 3.
So there'll be a massive bidding war.
Yeah. We could disinfect them and then send them to you, couldn't we?
Yeah. Or you leave them on your doorstep for three days.
Yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? Yeah. I don't think anyone would steal them. So
no.
Number 4, a personal favourite.
This one was incredibly hard to draw.
Looks like it's doing the YMCA. Love it. And number 5.
You can't really do that if you've got wings.
I like this. I like this one. I'll bid for this one.
What will you give me for it? Here's the reel.
45p.
You've heard it now, Ruislip people. 45p to bid.
Plus postage. That's a good deal, that. Right, the next round, I'm going to bugle some national anthems.
Wait, I can just put a stamp on it and then write your address on the back, and then that's it.
Brilliant.
Look at that. Save the environment.
That's actually a really good idea. There you go. So here we go. I can't do this. I don't actually know how to play this at all.
We get 5 different national anthems.
Yeah,
Yes.
5 different national anthems.
Wait,
okay.
No, no, you have to pay attention to me because you always ruin your speaker when you do that. So I'll tell you when you're good.
Okay, you do the numbers then. I'll just play the bugle.
Number 1. Number 2. Whoever that is going to be so offended when they can't find out that that's what your representation of their country is. It was just fart noises. Number 3. Number 4. I think I should make it clear that I don't know any of these. I've got number 1. That's it.
I've told you them all.
So I'm hoping that number 5, which I think I know what it's going to be, I hope that I get this one. Let's try number 5.
Oh, okay.
It got better. It started terribly, but it got much better by the end. I still can't hear you. You're not picking up audio yet.
Number 4 was the best.
There, you're coming back. You sound like your speaker's me underwater.
Am I coming back now? I hope I haven't damaged this microphone.
No, you're whispering, mate. I've not got anything here.
Oh dear.
There we go. No, that's it. I've heard oh dear.
Right, yeah, so there we go. I thought number 4
We're
was,
back in.
I thought number 4 was the best one.
All right.
Anyway, moving on. Round 6. This is the last round. You said Doctor Who. And, we don't know anything about Doctor Who.
No.
So we just took the word doctor and we've called this doctor things. So all of these illnesses have very specific symptom, and we want you to tell us what the symptom is.
What? Yeah, so if you have auto brewery syndrome, what's wrong with you? Yeah.
If you have foreign accent syndrome, what happens?
Yeah. The fish odor syndrome. It doesn't sound like a good syndrome.
The one that I think that would make life the hardest is the last one. Aquagenic.
Aquagenic. How did you say the last word?
I'd say urticaria myself, but I don't know what I'm talking about, do I? So don't ask me.
I mean, if you put on a white coat, stethoscope, I'd back you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hello, Dr. Randall here.
Hello. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. That's the key to my teaching, really. I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't.
Yeah.
So good luck.
Oh no! Are you in pain when I do this, sir?
Does it hurt when I stab you in the eye with this pencil? Yes, you've definitely got eyes.
You've got sensitive eyes as well, though. Unfortunately.
I'm going to write you a prescription for some Calpol immediately.
Oh, Calpol! But didn't they ruin that? They took all the sugar out, didn't they?
Yes, but it still tastes quite nice.
When you're sick, remember, when you're
No,
sick.
I mean, obviously, like, you know,
Yeah.
I have obviously tasted Calpol recently in order to try and get my daughter to have Calpol. Daddy, have some. Daisy, have some. I know.
Is that how you get her to?
Sometimes with some things, she gets quite competitive about food. So, like, if she's not eating her, which is rare, she normally just eats everything and more than me and my wife eat. To be honest with you, she had like an abnormal. Hold on. I am now being called.
I think this got to the end, though. Haven't we got to the end?
Okay, 2 seconds. Well, I mean, it's the last round, isn't it? It's the last round.
All right.
So that's the end of the quiz. I need to go and make food. Bye-bye.
Bye.